na-echemba enerago na-echemba enerago na-echemba enebonye na-emema enebonye na-emema enebere m chime chime enebere m 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 chime achimamana 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 enebere m chime chimo bụ onye na-eme mma chimo bụ n'ọgaranya ngadanga chukwu bụ mmụọ na-eri mma chi anyị bụ mma na-eri mma chi anyị bụ na onye na-eme mma Jehova bụkwa dike n'ọgbagha Jehova bụkwa dike n'ọgbagha Jehova bụ n'agụ na-eche mba Jehova bụ n'agụ na-eche mba Jehova mee Jehova mụ ha onye ike mee onye ike mụ enebere m chime kene ya kene ya kene enebere m chime enebere m chime nna kenebere m chime chukwu bụ ọgaranya ngadanga kenebere m chime kenebere m chime achimamana kenebere m chime ịma bụ onye na-eme mma Jehova bụ n'ọgaranya ngadanga Jehova bụ na mmụọ na-eri mmụọ Jehova bụ agaba idumo Jehova kwuru ime eziokwu kenebere m chime kene ya kene ya kene ya kenebere m chime ịbụ na onye na-eme mma kenebere m chime achimamana kenebere m chime achimamana ịbụ ọgaranya ngadanga ịbụ na mmụọ na-eri mmụọ ịbụkwa dike n'ọgbagha ịbụ n'odogwu agadaga onye akpadoghị ya na-awụ m Jehova akpadoghị gị na-awụ m Jehova akpadoghị gị na-awụ m Chineke akpadoghị gị na-awụ m Jehova ma Jehova ma Jehova ma Jehova ma kenebere m chime kenebere m chime kene 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 achimamana kenebere m chime achimamana aka ekpuchi ọnwa m ihe eluigwe kwuru na ọ bụ ya ga-eme onye pụrụ ikpuchi ọnwa kara aka m aka ekpuchi ọnwa m aka ekpuchi ọnwa m Eluigwe kwuru na ọ bụ ya ga-eme. Onye pụrụ ikpuchi ọnwa akara aka m ekpuchi ọnwa m. Aka anaghị ekpuchi ọnwa m. Eluigwe kwuru na ọ bụ ya ga-eme. Onye pụrụ ikpuchi ọnwa akara aka m aka ekpuchi ọnwa m. Ihe kere eke na-aja gị mma. Ọ dị mma na-eme ma m. Ihe kere eke na-aja gị mma. Ka a na-ekwukwe n'ịdị mma. Ihe kere eke na-aja gị mma. Oche ndabere m wo. Ihe kere eke na-aja gị mma. Ka a na-ekwu n'ịdị mma. Mmadụ kere eke na-aja gị mma. Mmadụ kere eke na-aja gị mma. Ndị kere eke na-aja gị mma. Ka a na-ekwu n'ịdị mma. Ọ maghị onye gị na ya na-azọ na-esele Chineke ọma. Ọ maghị onye gị na ya na-achịkwa na mba niile. Ọkaka m ịtọba ịdị ebube na gị juru eluigwe jiwa. Ejiri gị mere nna m ejiri gị mere eze bụ mụ nwa na-esogbu m. Dadị gwazie ha na ịbụ nna m. Ejikwere gị mere nna. Dadị ejikwe gị na-etu ọnụ bụ mụ nwa na-esogbu di m. Nna gwakwa fa na ịbụ nna m. Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo birikwe n'iyo. Ụtụtụ ọma. Ehihie ọma. Mgbede ọma. Depending your time zone. Anyị yari ka echi. Maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya. Ọ bụ na isonye bụ. What are you waiting for? Click the like button. Subscribe, comment, share. If I ain't gonna keep us going, if you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome to Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by Dubstep. If I ain't make no common sense, the reason I'm going to marry her. Imo ife kara anyị mara ife kara anyị gaa school. Mana ọ maka ife ị na-echefu ka iji wee nọdụ. I just want to make common sense as always. You are welcome to Kelena TV. Zion Pikin. No, rien no maka mele. Ochi Ugochukwu. No, rien no maka mele. Ochi Ugochukwu. No, rien no maka mele. Benchika. No, rien no maka mele. Machie no, rien no maka mele. Nwada nne. No, rien no maka mele. Esther no, rien no maka mele. Martin Nze no, rien no maka mele. Justine no maka mele. You are welcome to Kelena TV. I am a content creator, political analyst, a preacher of the gospel of redemption, asking Ezechiel Okike anointing to preach this very gospel. Nasus no rienna. Black and no rienna. I'm a try and wait to Obi. I'm a try and wait to one. My name were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. There were consequences. I am my name were Ozi anywhere else. Also now heavenly immigration border control. The one he God is presiding. And we have previously told us in the time past that depopulating their population is a task that is ongoing. Abroad in web business and each organization adverts for it. Abroad in Intua Inaya no good ever now. Intua Ipa Siaga. You can write us. Edition is genuine. You can write us or indicate mayor or the one see your phone number, see email, so that we can run the advert like that. Cover one if I in it here. Cover one nature it on the advert, like kind of video indicates my edition or the genuine. You will recommend the video send the eye. I have all the chia. Cover one if I engage in our one another. So be your brother's keeper. On go as your wife in a meter. Kaibanya indicate. So that is that. They came or they came if an aga on. That's social media. As a weaver, Norian Amakamale. They came with an aga on social media for some time now. Banyere IPOBDOS. And Mazen Nandeka. IPOBDOS versus Mazen Nandeka. Then only one man to Methuselah to whoever that here. And only one man into Nekachimezes to whoever that here. Mana before I got a side here. Where connect to be a white painted woman. Never have to let us show you something from side of Ngozi Orabez. So, Banyere Biafra Heroes Day. Also, get your tickets for our Memorial Day events from Ndidi. I don't know if that is Ndidi or Indeed. So get your tickets. In May 30th, the Heroine Day is really fast approaching. Please, the genuine people of United States of Biafra, kindly rush now and obtain your Washington, D.C. tickets. It is very important because our seats are limited. USBG, May 30th, Washington, D.C. November 29, 2024. Our stand. I go there anywhere, I go there anywhere. So please kindly get your tickets for this very occasion. Get your ticket. Jeffrey, now get your ticket for this occasion. Arsenal Gidigidibu West. So it is important you get your ticket. Very, very important to get your ticket. And if you know your tickets, open in an obodo. Evan now what? Open in an obodo. Ebe kwugoro. Banyere akwụkwọ. Ihe a na-akpọ ID. USB reclear. Try. Nweta your ID. Idujua na orienna amaka mere Chinonya na orienna amaka mere. So, abodi no nobodo. Ebe na the ID, nweta the ID. If I want to see mba, that's not propaganda. I want propaganda far on with this office. One of the office is still kicking. They run all kinds of propaganda. So she reposted the office. Yeah, one of the office the poor. And then run propaganda bar. Alpha, how are you? I want to be fired. So that is that. Emana, I need to neka kimezia. Anameku na neka kimezia cannot succeed. I am not coming from the place of emotion. And when we do I'm afraid. From born in the video, even at times, I want to go with the hand. For the divine, would have much on that. Okay, on every video now, by no, bro. Divine, non the one. I don't want to talk about it, but deep down, I'm that she cannot be trusted. Okay, on every video now, by deep down, I know that she cannot be trusted. Then I am Gagata, Obidobaya, now wearing court. My way and get it. From there, Ogasia, but that Selama Venna the Canos. I did not even pay attention. My video did pay attention. But she said, no, you're the Jeffrey. No. My video will pay attention. Oh, God, is a break. Okay, goes with a break. No, visit him as a man because according to her. What are you buying? No, DOS. Come as a man, the canoman. Namazin Nandekano Sriamara Mazia Bandoko. Somebody was calling my attention to Ifa Okurumba. I don't even care. Until I remember playing it one day from somebody's platform. I can never know. I should go on a platform and play ya. Mighty Thunder. No. Now the matter. I should go on a platform and we connect the player. The reason is I pay attention. But from where my spirit. I got okay. So until offer break here now. I am aware that when I aware that she cannot succeed because I do not see the reason. Okay, the graphic system has a man, they cannot send them away, don't have a man, they cannot put. Just because the lawyers got reported with something they little different from if anyone or what is there, gossip is there, her anger. She turned 360 degrees immediately. Understand this thing, I ain't no problem. Why? Yeah, boy, that's it. But that's what I'm saying. They cannot say. Just because Mazin na they cannot lawyers. Gas is reporter. Who if the or if the or better with info. The woman immediately turned 360 degrees. Begin fighting Mazin now become. The question is, if she meant well from this, why do you ever know we hear say honor from lawyers? Buzi Payama. Don't forget, she visited Mazin Namdekan. According to her, she visited him. Jerry, no. Frank, no. Bernie will know. Do not forget, she visited. But which was okay with these same gangsters. It is okay. If I hope far over here, they share her program, they share the video. Then, Mazin Nandi cannot lawyers. I can see the Mazin Nandi cannot put a way for the woman now turned 360 degrees. Begin fighting and the questioning Mazin Nandi cannot without saying again, let me return back and visit him. Can't you understand the people in the lawyer say, okay, can paper and a no. All the whole problems will be done. So she suddenly believed what the lawyers said. Then the question is that that first report all went out. Or based on that report, see from Martin Nandekano. Martin that she is sure that the report that she gave know exactly how Nandekano give it to her. She would have been surprised and go and visit Martin Nandekano again. Why did you wear but a Nandekano barrier? And the lawyer counter that message. You know what I mean? So for her to counter the message of the lawyers or turn 360 degree, begin fighting Mazin Nandekano after hearing the message of the lawyers without returning to hear from Mazin Nandekano again. She believed the lawyers. That alone was required. Now that report, says it is a lie. What about because we are going somewhere. Gravity Mazin Nandikano. Mazin Nandikano, Wamoku, Wamasimo Gapwe, the one poor, Amazin Nandikano Simo, Nandia Mabudi OS. After Menanya. In less than 3 days, his lawyer, Ne Kuzife Diche, from Ifa Amazin Nandikano. What will I do next? I am going to return back to Mazin Nandikano to find out why. Ojiweba Semo Kuifa, Mapata Kuifa, Ozigwe his lawyers, Ozioso, ditch from what he told me. He now makes me a liar. Before Levi, I will go back to visit him. Kamataritin, the lawyer said he will not challenge the message he gave me to give. That is what I will do. But no, she never bothered to go back. She immediately believed the report from the lawyers. Then if she believed the report from the lawyers, or he believed this n'ezie na ọjịrị for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wa. He believed n'ezie na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwara ya kwue. I don't know if I am communicating. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Oge visit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu we are not the OS comma. Or the chin to acquire the lawyer said to each. What is expected of her is to return. The woman is already popular. She is already popular. It does not matter how popular she becomes. Two things be fed in her popularity. Nay the popular in a Wezioku. And nay the popular in a Wokwasi. I have for the men that your popularity to Okwasia or the go more popular. So that the way in the other flats that beyond the recognition. Mother that beyond the recognition. B5 name DOS now. Because no guy will cook my DOS. Some people felt, oh, what are you doing? You are making them popular. They are popular already. Mazin now they can have made them popular by saying that whatever they say goes, they are popular. So this woman, she is popular already. Okay, now one of my are popular. Manoga on one and all IPOB name. No one Nigeria. Okay, they are popular. What popular Oga? Oga popular one of my now they can say what popular Oga. She's already popular. So I ain't already popular. Man, popular the two. I don't need a go as the popular. Or need a Wezio the popular. Thank you. So she immediately believed the report from the lawyers without returning to visit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu or Joe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Neozi is removed the creature from what the lawyers is saying. Or did they have money? How come? So that the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu may explain. Can be forced. Yawa and then the lawyers. Because this problem was able not versus the lawyers. This problem was really good. Am I the reason this problem you see there? But not only I wanted to have visited Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. No was really good. You were forced to go the lawyers. You were able This lawyer, how did you get this message? The man, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that I saw, did not tell me what you are saying. For that reason, I am going to visit him. This lawyer name is informed. Come on. The fight was already going between Yawa and then the lawyer. That countered her message. Because the lawyer countered her message. Then this only. Why did she not counter the report from the lawyers? She believed it. Two things is involved. Either not the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu but the focal. I think this one has been established. Now, is a 360 degree. Then I Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah. And here we're not here. No man succeeds. Do you know why? Then we're going there. Garozo on and the Garozo on again. Methuselah is among the Garoza. Paul Achele is among the Garoza. George Money is among the Garoza. Also, the Budalented is among the Garoza. Achalugo is among the Garoza. And then in the Garoza, they have abandoned this road. George Money have abandoned this road. George Money. And maybe abandoned. I think so. Achalugo. And I know that abandoned. And I apologize to myself. Also, have abandoned this road. Map have abandoned this road. Magola Methuselah. One night you will get got. And I'm not gonna DSS. Then, hey, get up here. Get up here. Hey, get up and cut. And turn over the DSS. That one I got one was about maybe 6 or 7. Madubu. I got one was about maybe 6 or 7. I can see I know that. But and apologized. Because of that reason, Kaiji Agwan law on neck. You are very correct. No zone that she will definitely fail. Not because of hatred. I think the evidence is that those that have this road, Lord on neck, now, they have failed and apologized. So for that reason and that evidence, Kaiji will that she will definitely fail like others. Because now buying a one thing car, including the zero, buying a one thing car, pay believer. Now, and I know when we find it, name as the man again, USB declare. I know a reason. The reason that they cannot stand what is to come. They don't go stand up. Then I hear again Methuselah that he should apologize to Mazen and Joko publicly. Unreserved apology. But the USB declare. Can you evidence? We're back. Methuselah can and I know that Methuselah cannot succeed. Methuselah cannot succeed. And there is nothing he will do. He don't have the moral right or what to counter IVOBDOS. Him no feet. Methuselah no feet. Methuselah cannot win them. Do you know why? They have evidences against Methuselah. Methuselah and Lord on neck Chimezie. Ofiise kafa na ekwu. The same thing kafa na ekwu. If Methu don't know, he should know now. Methuselah and the neck Chimezie bụ the same thing kafa na ekwu. Oge Methuselah nọ na position Lord on neck Chimezie. In fact, Lord on neck Chimezie na-ekwu now. Ka Methuselah na-ekwu. And that is the evidence they have against Methuselah. Because when he is supposed to ask question, Methuselah refused to ask question. He followed them. Now, court has raised the question. They are now using it to blackmail him. And for that reason, Methuselah cannot succeed. Five evidence. The only thing I hear, the only thing the evidence of that succeed, I got on. Man, all reserved apology to myself and doctor. But pride, no one agree. That is number 2 reason he cannot succeed. Somebody should call me, Methu. I want to tell him something. Methu should hear me and hear me clearly. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu cannot become sent and the angel. And the man there and talk about a demon. Methu, I am talking to you. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu cannot become angel Gabriel. And to you, Mazin and Joko about demon. You cannot succeed. He cannot win this DOS. I told him before. All that is very, very difficult. Very difficult. Because they are ready. They are ready. They are fully ready. And if somebody are ready, I think you were buying more. But nobody to defend any of you. And they have evidences against you people. Claim on Apollo now. So that is very difficult for one. They are ready. They are ready to fight to finish. And I said it before. Odika, I will play you a video confirming their readiness. As it stands now, they don't care. If anything wants scatter, make it scatter. Because to them, and everything has scattered already. That is what that is if I have put everything, say everything done dabaru, go beru, everything done scatter. So they see them now. Man, I don't know what I feel now when if I get them, and in fact, I want a long leg. Because only the people Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and the possibility Mazin Nnamdi Kanu important. Election Nabia, or the possible. But the only thing get saved, no. 1, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu important. 2, or Mazin Nnamdi Kanu important. Apart from these 2, nothing. Another thing they said before now, that you apologize to Mazin and Joko all reserved apology. This statement to be fair, apart from that, Unaman defeat this IPOBDOS. They have evidences against you. The same thing in Leku, the same thing in Lord Oneka Chimezie Leku, but the same thing Methuselah could then. So what is the need? So why are you stressing yourself? Mazin cannot become a demon. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu reset. Keep that your hatred aside and face the reality. I don't think that Mazin and Joko abro demon. If you are demon, but Methu have said it that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu want peace, including in the other bylaws. And up to now, Methu have not apologized to Mazin and Joko. And he wants you to listen to him. Who does that? He that must appear before the equity must come with clean hand. So, Methu, you are still harboring hate in you. That is why you cannot succeed by this fight against the OS. You cannot succeed. Am I making that? You cannot. Now, come and listen to what Methuselah was saying many years ago. When you listen to what Methuselah was saying many years ago, what is saying now. If you know fever. When Methu was asking this question, he was right. Yes, he was right. Man cannot control IPOB from detention. He was right. Not Methu the weaver. Methu the right. For the fact that he didn't defend the IPOB DOS, he didn't defend the fact. He the right. Man, I'm always from he defend the fact. How wrong you are. Why matter that they are not doing anything. The same thing if now. The truth is that Lord of negative Messiah Netinia Aboromas on Netinia Aboromas. I am an independent broadcaster. You may not like it, but that is the truth. Ebakoya side DOS. Okay, defend the back. Ilaya or they got the right. Money Ekuchala by the side. From the end of the law on Nekachimezi, and now the wrong. The same thing I watch now paper, now water. So on and two, I cannot want to add. Man, a problem on one with this one, a DOS and the IPOB. But on they miss the reality and the hatred. Only they miss the two together. Only they miss truth and the hatred together. Try only they separate truth from hatred, propaganda from truth, lies from truth. If I have a problem anywhere. Now come and listen to Methu. A Jew with you. If I bet to the what he was saying makes sense. Man, all add their hatred. Methu hate man. You cannot defend the IPOBDOS without hating man. That is the truth. You cannot defend IPOBDOS without hating man. That is the truth. If you want to defend them, you go hate man. One of the worst part of it now. The way this is the man. Monday night, he go let her understand. You cannot defend them without hating man. That's the truth. So let us listen to Methu. And these things now, if DOS and the media team see for Chagoro. Well, they are now telling Mazin that it is no longer business as usual. That is what they are saying. And you will hear it. That they are not going to back down. They have declared this war. If I have get the money to her, that they are ready. They are fully ready. It is not now and then not be the same again. If they can stand boldly challenging Mazin Nandikano, that's why they got. No, it's no longer business as usual. Come and listen to them. But before we go ahead, come and listen to Methu. You cannot defend IPOBDOS without hating Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the truth. If you want to defend them, hate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And that is what you see happening now. Lord Nneka Chimezie is defending them. That is why she is exhibiting this hate. On a video that I played yesterday, I asked you, you will see anger, you will see bitterness, you will not see love. This is Methuselah. This is the write-up of Methuselah. Oh yeah, the same hatred there. The same hatred Methuselah will never mind. That is the truth. If you fight Mazen Ebajoko, you are fighting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu already, automatically. If you are defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB the US, they don't go like that. Defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is like you fighting DOS. Defending DOS is you fighting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This is distant. So, this one, Nneka Chimezie hate Mazen Ebajoko. Methuselah, Melchizedek, hate Mazen Ebajoko. IPOBDOS, hate Mazen Ebajoko. Fanchani Nneka with the same people, the same thing. Lord Nneka hate Mazen Ebajoko. DOS hate Mazen Ebajoko. Methuselah hate Mazen Ebajoko. The only person that love Mazen Ebajoko, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. DOS have declared war against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So if you defend DOS, you are fighting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now, this is a write-up of Methu. Remember not to contribute any money again to this ex-DOS, boycott their meetings. Ask them to explain what they have achieved with one you have been paying before. If I be buying a job, I have run the autopilot and the autopilot. And the Methu can be this that hatred of autopilot and the autopilot linear. Now, Kaiga here the business of it. Come and listen to Methuselah when he was fighting for the DOS. And this is the evidences the DOS have against him. And all that are very, very, very difficult to counter them. Very, very difficult. And they don't mind me when you see me share their post. The reason why I share our dream is he made use of it. Now, come and listen to Methu when he was speaking for the OS. They are missing truth with hatred. It is complicated, right? I got very difficult over that. But you will not understand it today. Now listen to Methu. Oge Methu. Oge Methu. Listen to him. You will see anger. You will see bitterness. Against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the same anger, the same bitterness. You see a lot of Nneka Chimezie is exhibited. And as we speak today, Methuselah before and the Lord of Nneka Chimezie now will be sent. And the Methuselah, he is not yet out of his old self. Methuselah is not yet out of his old self because he still exhibits hatred towards Mazen Ebajoko, whom, according to him, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu asked them to make peace. Now, listen to Methu.
If anything, anything. All these things people are doing is maybe only.
For hatred. If our evidence is fighting against him, and they are sharing it everywhere on social media. Now listen.
I saw because of Osokam and Ejiofor did not allow the doctor. If not, the doctor would have revived them. We have revived our leader. Can you see what is going on now? This is not what we're after. You can't have a lead counsel and you want to involve a doctor to go and check the health of your leader. You don't want to follow you don't respect the authority. You don't have to. Can't you carry the man along? Even if it's your responsibility, you must make sure you carry him along. That is what we are suffering in this struggle. Chain of command. Everybody wants to come out and do their own. Canon Takan is just an ordinary member, but you want to be a leader. You want.
Wait, I'm going to go back. You see this thing, Nemene? What if another geba? Now, just listen to Metu. When you listen to Metu, George with what is happening now, it got something. When a problem, I'm going to hand it easier with hatred. Okay, man, I'm there for publicly. One day, that Namazan Nandekano is not carrying them along. Okay, when got that? Okay, man, I'm there for publicly. For many years, as no command and control, that they know nothing. Okay, no one fire man. Now we are just answering DOS from out. That's why we got teaching. Man, they are missing these things up with hatred. They are angry. They are bitter. Now the question is that this is metal. Angry with Mazin and the Kano. The question is, why is he angry? Because of the leadership, DOS barrier there. That was why he is angry with Mazin and the Kano. Because young Abro DOS member. The question now, why is Lolo actually angry? Because of his IPOB DOS barrier, which Nafa prefer Ipona to accelerate. Carry Ipota into whatever. So Fakosi after hatred. This one I've never spoken with Mazen Nambekano. But he signed the DOS. That is it. Now he goes to wickedness towards Mazen Nambekano. Now, all they go to wickedness, whom they cannot have asked them to make peace with. And if he think he can succeed, he cannot succeed. Yana IPOBDOS with the same thing. Listen to him here. Just pay attention. These people you see. My own opinion. If I know Biafra from Mazen Nandekano, now three things to get Biafra. That he knows the threat. Which knows two. And DOS knows one. Now the question about to do one thing DOS megro to advance the struggle. Ijigosi no if farmer. One thing farmer from Mazin Nandekano if I get to advance the struggle. No. Why? Nothing will introduce. Maybe because they are compromised. Number two, maybe they know nothing. Nobody tell them anything. Now, listen to this.
If anything, all these things people are doing is maybe anything many and I saw because of Osokam and Ejiofor did not allow the doctor. If not,
that is the truth. Now, Odesmond said, if Nnamdi Kanu not telling them anything, Nnamdi Kanu is right. Our people is evil. That is good. The father, they buy it on job. Then you see what need. If I what is now the need of having them? Making people to believe that you have DOS that knows nothing, that do nothing. What is the need? What is the need? That whatever this same DOS says goes, but yet they don't have say. However, they will later open up. But the problem is that they are hiding this some truth from some of you or from some of us. So I want to now talk about the truth. That truth they refuse to tell us. We are now saying it. And if you are not opening up, that is why the blame is everywhere now. That is why this blame and this anger is everywhere. Listen to Methu. This is why Methu cannot succeed. It sounds good. Everything cannot be bad. Everything cannot be bad. Get it?
If anything, all these things people are doing is maybe anything many and I saw because of Osokam and Ejiofor did not allow the doctor. If not, the doctor would have revived them. We have revived our leader. Can you see what is going on now? This is not what we're after. You can't have a lead counsel and you want to involve a doctor to go and check the health of your leader. You don't want to follow you don't respect the authority.
Name and will lead counsel and they want to involve doctor according to him, and you do not want to, or you don't want the lead counsel or the doctor to pass through the lead counsel. If you want to go here, or not the correct, case into the doctor siaga. Even DSS were their own doctor, which I think their own doctor can have aspects to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And I think that one can happen. I think that can be possible without his lawyers. That one, I think it can be possible without his lawyers. Manner involving outside doctors. I think carrying the lawyers or the lead counsel along is equally good. Man, even in Abu, based on if I call that anger, defending DOS, fighting Mazin Nnamdi Kanu with that anger. Listen to it again. My problem with Methu now, but the hatred he is still exhibiting towards Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. That is my problem with him. That is my problem with him.
If anything, all these things people are doing is maybe anything many and I saw because of Osokam and Ejiofor did not allow the doctor. If not, the doctor would have revived them. We have revived our leader. Can you see what is going on now? This is not what we're after. You can't have a lead counsel and you want to involve a doctor to go and check the health of your leader. You don't want to follow you don't respect the authority. You don't have to, can't you carry the man along? Even if is your responsibility. You must make sure you carry him along. That is what we are suffering in this struggle. Chain of command. Everybody wants to come out and do their own. Canon Takan is just an ordinary member.
That is what we are suffering in this struggle. That is what we are suffering in this struggle. Continue to listen.
But you want to be a leader. You want to come out and announce to many of you that I'm the one in charge of lawyers. He forgot that the money he's using is being contributed by IPOB. Unemi and all una brother, no una case. Sentiment. Like I said, some of you want us to begin to attack our leader, which we cannot. Because if you begin to...
You have already attacked him. You have already attacked him. That is the same thing Lolo Nekachim is doing today. And your own now, so the same people you worked for, but the same person or the same people Lolo Nekachim is working for now. And you cannot work for IBOBDOS and the love man there by double. It is not possible. In fact, as it stands now, everybody is saying that in the DOS one that Nafa to Methuselah. Hear me well. Everybody is saying now and the DOS one to Methuselah. Do you know why? If on happen, they have declared social media war against Mazen. They have declared their hatred towards Mazen. That one is understandable. But this same Metu here is now playing or claiming to love Mazen now, and they hate Mazen. DOS now have made their stand known. And they are ready to drag it with him now. That one could have got that. But Metu, that have worked for them before, is now claiming to love Mazen Namdekano and they hate Mazen Banjoko. If one of recorded. Listen to it.
Anything, all these things people are doing is maybe anything many and I saw because of Osokam and Ejiofor did not allow the doctor. If not, the doctor would have revived them. We have revived our leader. Can you see what is going on now? This is not what we're after. You can't have a lead counsel and you want to involve a doctor to go and check the health of your leader. You don't want to follow you don't respect the authority. You don't have to, can't you carry the man along? Even if is your responsibility. You must make sure you carry him along. That is what we are suffering in this struggle.
Okay.
Chain of command. Everybody wants to come out and do their own.
Okay.
Canon Takan is just an ordinary member, but he wants to be a leader. He wants to come out and announce to many of you that I'm the one in charge of lawyers. He forgot that the money he's using is being contributed.
Oh, go and we have some pop here. The gangsters love this. Oh, go and we have. In our head, some pop. In our head, they love it. Metu. They love it. Because if you are defending them, there is no how you will not fight Mazen. If you are defending them, there is no how you will not fight Mazen. If you defend this DOS, that is how they have they structured this DOS IPOB to be. If focus on your focus on the leadership with the OS man now become created. If you begin defending DOS, you will fight Mazen Namdeka. If you begin defending DOS, you will hate Mazen Mandoko. If care is not taken, in fact, more than if you defend DOS, you have nothing to offer to freedom. You hate Mazen Namdeka. You hate Mazen Mandoko. That is how they structured this very DOS, DOB leadership to be. Holy. Kelemna TV. This is my old video. Stop this nonsense now. Okay. I'm gonna forget about old video. I don't know. You cannot sound as if you are commanding me that I should stop this nonsense. You must. It is a must for people to take you serious. You apologize to Mazen Mandoko, whom you hate. Finland and the VOS is sent there to prison. It is a must. You apologize to him. You cannot claim to love Mazen Mandoko and they hate Mazen Mandoko. So it does not matter how many years this video lasts, bro. There is some truth here. What is happening today? I don't complain. Nobody will go through history. Why are we complaining about world history? Because we are interested in that history. So this cannot just be, oh, it is my own video. And the hatred you have towards Mazen Mandoko still stand. It cannot. Come on, walk around anybody. If you have repented, you must show it for us to see that you have actually repented. You cannot love Mazen Namdekano or claim to love Mazen Namdekano and they hate Mazen Mandoko and you pretend. Because I ain't telling you about who party play. Mobile no metal, holy. Over no metal, never. On social media active. My part Methuselah one name Methuselah played. Never mind Mandoko today. So if you have repented, you must be like Talugo. That is the truth. It does not matter how many years this video no go. This is what they have against you now. And this is what they are using to fight you. So total repentance, we have not seen it from you. That is just my own stand. If you have repented, you must apologize to Mazen Mandoko. If not, you are even more deadly than IPOBDOS. Because the more you look, less you see. If it's on the green snake under green grass, they have declared war, social media war against Mazen Namdekano, and everybody are very, very clear. They are telling him that it is no longer going to be business as usual going forward. We are seeing it. And they have shown to hate Mazen Mandoko, including no was on. We understand that. But you cannot claim that you not know. But Mazen Mandoko become devil to you. Heaven forbid you. Now me they talk up from here. You cannot come and say it is your own video. But so at times you read books. At times you quote histories. You read histories. Apology. Unreserved apology. Because money now for Mazen Mandoko na social media. Everybody based on Nigeria business or your money. Everybody want Mazen Mandoko based on Nigeria when a personal encounter. Everybody based on what you were told. Or if I can't do well, no, preference you well, I can't do well. I don't know. I will praise you well, I can't do well. So if truly holy, no matter simple thing can hear from you. Allow the Spirit of God, if truly, no, the Spirit of God, God cannot be mocked. You must tender an apology to Him. Me, I think I'm going to the apology. Wherever share on social media. Apart from that, I want you to say, no reasonable man will listen to you. If everyone go under I thought you are smart. But everyone go under there. Imam can say, okay, let TV. This is my old video. Hello. Everyone go under there. I thought you should be smarter than this. You should be smarter. Some of you may play old video of Mazen Nandeka. I did not play old video of Mazen Nandeka. Okay, fine. This very thing, no man can stop what is happening now. No man can. Makanya people there, Mazen Nandeka will it, but I decided because someone on idea you want me to stop. According to that writer, are you a freedom fighter? But you were used to fight a man who is fighting for freedom. Obrona metu derifa metu. Imane when ifa na ko USB declared. Imana fa na nya ID. Oje awalida. Mazen na ndika. Ika gwara anyi we ngina DOS. You are as it stand today, my own opinion, you are more dangerous than them. That is the truth. The reason India said that you are more dangerous than them is because you claiming to love Mazen Nnamdi and hate Mazen Bado. And to me, it is not going down well with me. Come now. Now get the list here. I ain't the only one that's secret. That rejected stone by the builder. Oh yeah, with the chief cornerstone. Mazen Bado Abrugo the chief cornerstone. Agazudogo. Before you Google peace. Or Aga before you Google peace. That is how God works. You must fear God. You cannot talk about peace now without a water above all history, or say that he came to make history. The only history for Abu Kamuri over there. You said it. You said it. That Mazin Nandikano, Sisime peace, including within the autopilot. Him are the leader of the autopilot, whom you fought. You know, what is stopping you from apologizing to him? And you claim that you love Mazin Nandikano. You claim that you want to follow his instruction. You want IPOBDOS to obey the peace he is calling. But you have not started making peace with all around you. Oh, that peace that was so difficult for IPOBDOS. I have apologized to myself and Joko. I was deceived. I was lied to. One day I am very sorry. Forgive me. I mean on email. If I must. But you want the IPOBDOS to swallow. Sorry. Sorry about that. But you want IPOBDOS to run. We are sorry, we are now making peace. All the difficult to apologize to myself and Joko. But you want the DOS to come out and begin to apologize. So all the divinity calls to Ebapa, Master Banjoko. In my metal to very deadly. This metal the more deadly than IPOBDOS. In my metal to very deadly. He is still displaying his hatred towards Master Banjoko. He will quickly run to share it. I am sharing this their program on my Facebook. The reason why I didn't share it is EGM program. But this metal, anywhere over there, metal will go and share it. We will play it here. You see why he is dangerous. So, okay, metal man or apology before I get here, I am telling you the truth. I am not a freedom fighter. I am not the IPOB member. But we are seeing how everything is going. You are still harboring hate in you, and they want DOS to apologize to Mazep Pandoko and accept oh, this is your own video. Let it be your listen to him.
By IPOB. Unemi and all una brother, no una case. His sentiments. Like I said, some of you want us to begin to attack our leader, which we cannot. Because if you begin to check it in a careless manner, I give the vision and then when the struggle. I got you say, okay, since you want us to go in that direction, when saw our brother. What often they want because of him? What often that
okay, now okay, in a weird then in a this one. What often they want to come and the camera. Over there, the same thing, a lot of negative today. What of him you two want to come and the same thing now? You cannot defend IPOB, DOS without being against Mazen Nandekano. You cannot defend IPOB, DOS without hating Mazen Bandoko. This positioning on now, many years ago, all positioner, Kalolo Nekachimezian not today. For the problem, only truth stand forever. It does not matter how many years. Heavenly immigration border control is on. It does not matter who is involved. And when consequences, when men deliberately undermine the truth, and when consequences, you people deliberately undermine the truth. They were giving you love then. They were saluting you. They were sharing your videos in Agabaya. Today, they are using the same video against you. Did you know?
Compound. So now she go free. People are finished. So it's very, very crystal clear. The message is very simple. This is what I said. If anything to happen to our leader, our lawyer Jimako, in fact, all the family will go down.
Okay.
Every family.
Okay.
Except the wife and the children.
Except the wife and the children. Except the wife and the children. The wife who are today now is with the DOS. Metu is no longer with the DOS. Is very struggle. At one out of what say that leads to if I were called.
Every other person, my sister, my grandmother, I got there to you people. Una da OGL. Una that change and the couple here. Oh, una brother, they destroy our mentality. I just come out and here. Each me say no. Don't do like that. Don't do like that. This is not what I am for. We are following him.
Now the country, this is metal. And this is the evidence they have against him. And this is why he cannot succeed. He do not have the moral right to condemn Lolo Nek Chimezie. Because he only whoever will send Lolo Nek Chimezie today. And I am asking him that the only thing out here in this mess, go apology to one there by the balance there. That he was deceived over it. You cannot hit Maze Ebandoko. You go on Maze now, they cannot give me peace. And you are chatting Maze now, they can only and you are not making peace. He deceive, only you deceive, not killing nothing. Let me take it back again, you know something.
Every other person, my sister, my grandmother, I got bear to you people. That they destroy our mentality.
On our brother, they destroy our mentality. You cannot defend DOS without attacking Mazen Nandekano. That is how they succeeded in making it to be. They have hijacked DOS for very long time. That is how they have made it to be. I am the 150 that is worship. Only 98 have touched the live button.
I just come out and this here. Each name has no, don't do like that. Don't do like that. This is not what I am for. We are following him. So I'm really feeling that now.
Here, Metu admitted that Mazen Namika not got the problem. Nafato Kuima, or Sifa no, don't do like that. Don't do like that. Manifa, or if I because Metu, I don't think knows an DOS member. Okay, for anger. Oji, Arifon Araba. This same anger goes to a fight Mazen and Dom. Okay,
I just bank it.
Now, this is one Metu. Kaja web also DOS members in a web. The only thing in the moment is if you are too serious. Bola Metu must always have the apology to Mazen and Joko. That is when I will know that he is serious. Apart from that, Metu is more dangerous than the DOS because the DOS have declared their stand that they are ready to dig it out with Mazen Nandekano, and you will hear it from them. They have shown that they are ready to dig it out with Mazen Nandekano. They have shown it. They have shown their formidability. That's their formidability. Hi, goes to go na the lady. He goes to Mazen Nandekano. Metu is evil. When you deliberately undermine the truth, consequences are with you. That is the truth. The young man deliberately undermined the truth. Now, listen to this again, Beto. Defending DOS, fighting Mazen Nandekano. Listen. Money gave us many years ago. Some people called us name many years ago. But today, they are coming out one after another. I am not a freedom fighter. But these lies, I could go in the line. We find is against. Listen.
These people thought that we were Mark. Our money should be paid to Germany and
Listen.
Come and force me now. You have to travel to every members of IPOB to their house with a gun at the gunpoint. Now and how could we go to Germany? Foolish people. The finance of the family. That is the family of Kano Takano. Well, do we know the family? The answer is no. Second, the third one, the first one, cancel accounts. Only care about what we say.
What he Metu was reading out here. But the instruction of Martin Nambekano, that was what he was reading out. He helped these DOS today. He helped them then to climb to where they are now. He empowered them to be fighting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now. He was an instrument they used. He made them so strong. He contributed boss to their boss. So when I fight Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now, he helped them. The same thing Eggman and their group did to Mazen Ebanjoko. They helped Ogetukwu Nkere, thinking that they are fighting Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. At the end of the day, they helped Ogetukwu Nkere to become so strong to the point even Ogetukwu Nkere went to the document, removed everybody, and from resident agent, he now become the president. Today, he is the prime minister. The same thing Eggman and Imam Madabo, they did to Mazen. That was what Beto did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, or did to help DOS against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When you undermine the truth, consequences are with you. If I read the words you may not like it, but that is the truth. Listen.
Thunder fire anybody that will talk to you.
Let me take it back. Can we guys? I said, leave it. This is my old video. We know the leave old video about Kelena TV. Even out in our slogan. Can go for our slogan. I had a leave old video. Ototo ama your member depending your time zone. I ain't got it. What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome to Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I never common sense, the reason I'm running my if I school, Mano Makifi ne chefu, Makifi ne chefu, Makifi ne chefu, Makifi ne chefu. Oh my God, I just want to make common sense as always. If I have a slogan, go and check. I was able to put this slogan together. I know it not. It is divinely given to me. Divinely. So we don't forget all the video. We don't forget that. We don't forget that. We kept that this truth may be preserved. That is why we came. I want you to apologize. Unreserved apology to Matthew Joko, a man who was revealed to me. It was revealed to me that this one has something to offer. It is a must. That is your explanation gave it to make sense. When you apologize to him, unreserved apology. Because you played a part, contribute to the bonus today. It is a must. Consequences when man deliberately undermine the truth. Jehovah merotu siya miha. Onyamomano merotu siya miha. Shine merotu siya miha. Jehovah merotu siya miha. Abanwe. Ibune mebi. Abanwe. Emebi. Babarado kugo siari. Chineke mo. Shekinah glory. You reign forever. Ina kubu abara kubu arusi. Akima foto nonya de kage. Akima foto na chieri. Chineke mo. We don't forget. 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 May I not be empty. May I not be empty. This Biafra struggle is very complicated. I must tell you. Dibo. Very, very complicated. Very complicated. NNC anami feni na nazo. Where back say, no, I know what Magodia, now also. And then watch again. This very struggle. This very struggle. This very struggle. Very, very complicated. Or very complicated. Mana, the truth will preserve. That is, we preserve. Eziokwu ga-adịgide. Eziokwu ọ ga-adịgide. Eziokwu ga-adịgide. Listen to him. Listen to him. You cannot defend DOS and be at peace with myself and Joko. It is not possible. It is not possible. That is no-go area. You cannot defend DOS and love Mazem and the canon. It is not possible. It is not going to work. If you defend the DOS, you will fight Mazem and the canon. If you defend DOS, you will fight Mazem and Joko. That is how they made it to be. Very complicated.
These people thought that we were a woman. Our money should be paid to Germany and Nwayi. You come and force me now. You have to travel to every members of IPOB to their house with the gun at the gunpoint. Now and how could we go to Germany? Foolish people. The finance of the family. That is the family of Kano. Do we know the family? The answer is no. Second, the third one, the first one, cancel accounts. Only care about what we say. Thunder fire anybody that will talk to DOS. We can cancel the one. Now let us do the second one. All sacked national coordinators appointed by Mazen Nandekan himself must be reinstated and with immediate effect. Okay, Sheva have reinstate now. No be here with it. I June na scrotum.
Methuselah.
All sacked national coordinators appointed by Mazen Nandekan himself must be reinstated with immediate effect. Yeah. Okay, Sheva have reinstate now. No be here with it. I June na scrotum.
Methuselah.
All sacked national coordinators appointed by Mazen Nandekan himself must be reinstated with immediate effect. Yeah, but you know we are zombie.
Sorry, I was saying something before. What I said before, that the gangsters, as my voice, voice say law on neck, the gangsters, they have punished law on neck with all Methuselah's video. The Methuselah is now, law on neck is now analyzing Methuselah. And that was why we said that Methu has no moral right to advise or condemn Lolo Nekachimezie or if I in a book. And the voice saying no here, the voice Lolo Nekachimezie, she is telling you, Methuselah, even Methuselah Kurumba, listen.
With immediate effect. Okay, Sheva have reinstate now. No be here with it. I June na scrotum.
Methuselah.
All sacked national coordinators appointed by Mazen Nandekan himself must be reinstated with immediate effect. You know we are zombie. Or all this will be reinstated. The man that is struggling for his life. Time bear concord what distance. So all here type outside the gate. All SAC national coordinators appointed by Mazen Nandekan himself must be reinstated with immediate effect. Yeah, an excuse from DSS. No one Dutch League reinstate. Because they know they are not human being. Now, the number 4, no national coordinator is removed without clearance from him. So I actually that's on your sabotage the struggle. I got another kicker from him before I try the person. Head of US should immediately announce the new appointment of German coordinator. Okay, that you see, you have an excuse from DS.
All these things on go instruction saying he was on even on a super bro. A user of movement. A user of movement.
This is number 7. Italy coordinator should not be tampered with. Yeah, say you have an excuse. We taking responsibility. We must continue, brother. Now, no account should be opened in South Africa, US, France, or anywhere, including Italy. If I were US, you see all these things they're right here, I will do it. You see this editing here?
Also, no, you have DOS. Their target was fighting him left, right, center, thinking that they are fighting Mazep and Doko. They don't know. We told them then that if you are fighting Mazep now, they can no, everybody because of that. Now, stop playing this. It is my own video. No, we don't even old video here. I don't have an old video. That is how it's gonna be. So, baby pointed lizard head, Lasuba, when her old videos will be playing out her. When she feels she has arrived in the near future. Exactly.
All these things is something to guide me. What has no account should be open in South Africa? South Africa. No account should open in US. Account in US. Exactly. All these things I will do it. All money should be paid to Germany. From our pocket. The first one. Second one, the doors should never double into the finance of the family. Brother, I want to double into the finance of the family. Family group or kind of family. Or do they have money? We will double into their family. No, we don't do such a thing. Do you
okay, this is Methuselah for you. Kingsley, Methuselah is feeling the heat now. Bad. Heat here area too much. Kingsley. There's a truth that what happens in all. Or you didn't madam go area man care. Was in Joe Wap, you know. Niru Kawana. Darurian, may God replenish you. Dalo. Heat in Emetu. Heat in Emiana. The gangsters, they ready. It must be the problem of Metu. The problem of Metu who hatred onward towards Mazep and Joko. That is my problem with Metu. He cannot be blaming DOS when hatred towards Mazep Nandikano. We are young with hatred towards a man whom he said with his mouth. Namazep Nandikano Chokano. Kayana in peace. Who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? Now, come and see how ready the DOS said it. Come and listen to how ready they are. So I told you before this video and after, that these guys, they are ready. They are very ready. They are prepared. If we didn't before, now put our minds in now become the DOS, they are ready to fight till the end. Another thing that he apologized to Mazi Joko. Only that. Okay, yeah, that is my own problem with him. He must, because he undermined the truth. He must openly. Only that. Sorry, this is Garaga. You need to render a holistic upon all reserved. In case in Ani and Yobi, you get there. If that he ever your deliverance or your making sense will begin from. Exactly. Come and listen to Umuchineke. And what wants to do with Metu? Oh, you can appear now that I am with the DOS. I'm not, how can I be with the gangsters? The gangsters that fought my life at Joko. Yeah? I am not with the DOS. My problem is that I still find it difficult to trust Metu because he have not apologized to Mas Joko. And the problem I have with him not apologize to Mas Joko is because he told us on social media that Mazen Namdekano wants peace with everybody, including in the autopilot. Metu said it with his mouth that what gave birth to autopilot was the disobedience of IPOBDOS. There is obedience to the instructions of Mazen Namdekano gave birth to autopilot, and yet he wants DOS to apologize to or make peace with everybody, including Mazen Joko. Manayama have not made the peace. Yeah? Okay, man. Now, come and listen to the gangsters. If the Jinkana, that they are ready, they are very ready. They know how they ready. Even if we're before now, far ready. Before God, come and listen to this one. He came chronicle. Listen to him now. For how ready they are. Listen.
I don't know how Mazi Nnamdi think that he's going to win against the media, the original media that he built.
So, he don't know how Mazi Nnamdi think that he is going to win. I tell you, these guys now, they are better than Methuselah because they have shown that they are ready to fight Mazi Nnamdi media. They have shown that they hate Mazi Nnamdi, but Metu have shown to hate Mazi Nnamdi. Why is it? Because Metu have refused to tender unreserved apology. I know why I am calling Metu. I know why I am calling Mazi Nnamdi as an oracle. You have told Methuselah way out of this mess is to apologize and join you. Very simple. He should hear how ready they are. Let them hear how ready Method, the DOS, very ready. And I like it. I like the fact that they are this ready, that they are now very bold like this. I like it. I like it. Okay, you are laughing at your own foolishness. Simon Hepa don't collect enough from bingos. Now Ngozi is busy collecting from you Mugos. How about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not collect. Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sent. He did not collect. Okay, look. DOS that was working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are now after him. That they are now saying that he collects. Everybody collect. Idiot. Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was here. You understand? He did not collect. Idiot. Each and every one of them can be back. All of them, if one have collected, all of them have collected. Because you cannot condemn Dr. Ngozi. Then a bank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agent. You turn around and they told people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu want you to make peace with those who are condemning. Even idiot. Even complete mugu. Complete mugu. Complete mugu. Some of you don't know that the day that this will come. You don't believe. May I not be empty. May I not be empty. May I not be empty. May I be empty. May my head not lack oil. Truth will stand forever. Each and every other day, my Joko. There, Dr. Ngozi Arabet. Biafra didn't want to call the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the Jesus of his own time. Listen, come and listen. And when people are very, very dangerous, very difficult for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But now this is the people that is close to him. Listen to this one. If you listen to this one, again, listen.
I don't know how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu think that he's going to win against the media, the original media that he built.
Okay.
So you know the kind of sophistication.
Sophistication.
Do you know how sophisticated IPOB? That was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was able to cut down every tree that stood on his way. We made that happen.
Okay.
Because he had a formidable media, original saw machine.
These formidable medias on the only thing they run propaganda as social media. This formidable media the only thing happens they hijack the DOS of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now using the DOS created by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to fight Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. These their sophisticated media they created propaganda against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Propaganda against any genuine person that has something to offer. They will run propaganda against that person. That is the sophistication for many years with this media. And you wonder why they are now sounding the way they are sounding. They are ready. Listen, let me take it back. Now, we're ready to go. Listen, careful how ready they are. Listen, they are not fighting for freedom. They are now openly. Listen.
I don't know how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu think that he's going to win against the media, the original media that he built. So you know the kind of sophistication. Do you know how sophisticated IPOB? That was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was able to cut down every tree that stood on his way. We made that happen. Because he had a formidable media, original saw machine. Now we be Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
There was a message that I preached here. And that message, Oku saw machine. It reminds me of that message. Are you a pillar or caterpillar? I preached that message here. Are you a pillar or caterpillar? Saw machine. Negant.
The kind of thing that he's going to win against the media, the original media that he built. So you know the kind of sophistication. Do you know how sophisticated IPOB? That was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was able to cut down every tree that stood on his way. We made that happen. Because he had a formidable media, original saw machine. Now we be Mazen Nnamdi Kanu original saw machine.
Now, also the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu original saw machine. What is there achieved? Propaganda, lies, and deceit. Although when they have achieved, make I see. So that our people will see. Listen.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, so it's not going to be a walk in the park. And that is why
it is not going to be a walk over. No. If I be here, it is not going to be easy. We are ready for you. The guy. This guy, few days ago or few weeks ago, I told you that this one is another Sonia Papa. Another like Muhammad of Biafra struggle. I said it here few days ago. This one, Patrick Ike Chronicle. Listen to him.
It is not going to be work over. Listen.
I don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu think that he's going to win against the media, the original media that he built. So you know the kind of sophistication.
Okay.
Do you know how sophisticated IPOB? That was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was able to cut down every tree that stood on his way. We made that happen because he had a formidable media, original saw machine. Now we be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu original saw machine. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so it's not going to be a walk in the park. And that is why, you know, he has already made that mistake because he didn't understand that while he was away,
he have already made that mistake. So on Wednesday, so some of you can have a maybe there is a kind of maybe somehow now they make peace with India. And they are already on their own, telling you no, Namazen they can have already made that mistake. If I have he have no going back, that they are ready. Listen.
So it's not going to be a walk in the park. And that is why, you know, he has already made that mistake because he didn't understand that while he was away, the structure that he created was able to even refine that machine when he built. Refine that machine. That today
the Biafra child, this is their member.
The machine, that media machine is teaming against him. The media that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the machine of the media that he built is teaming against him. And the decision he has decided, the decision he has made is a suicide mission.
That this na decision Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take a suicide mission. Decision you have suicide.
Of the media that he built is teaming against him. And the decision he has decided, the decision he has made is a suicide mission. I feel sorry for him.
He feels sorry for him, very sorry for him. He feels sorry for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh yeah, Patrick, he came chronicle. This guy, Patrick, he came chronicle. Judge Money, I think Judge Money have abandoned them. Listen.
Today, the machine, that media machine is teaming against him. The media that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the machine of the media that he built,
Gangsters.
And the decision he has decided, the decision he has made is a suicide mission. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for those who have deceived him over time. But I also
feel sorry for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he feels sorry for those that have deceived him. He have their position. Now tell me, a man that have this Methuselah likes of record, can he counter these people? The answer is no. The answer is no.
Very, very important that he put a test. He put that media that he built, refined by the Directorate of State. It's also important that he put it on test, so he will be able to see.
Refined by Doctorate of State. Media Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rapport. Doctorate of State refined it for almost 5 years for propaganda. Doctorate of State refined that media he built, according to him, that they have refined it. Keifa refined it, to use it now, that it is not going to business as usual. This way you are going now, it is societal. Which again, we are now refined, though. It is not going to be easier. Listen.
For those who have deceived him over time. But it's also very, very important that he put a test. He put that media that he built, refined by the Directorate of State. It's also important that he put it on test. So he will be able to see. He will be able to see the difference. And I believe that at the end of the day, he's going to come to terms with the reality that, yes, the original IPOB that I established is the original IPOB. You cannot run away from the structure you built. Running off.
The way imagine telling him you cannot run away from the structure you built. Structure these guys need to die. These guys are who And you cannot run away from the structures that he built. But this structure that he built, Choro is one year. In also. Why also? So that the structure will now overrun him or you cannot run away from the structure you built. Look at your phone, my boy. Listen to him.
You'll be able to see the difference. And I believe that at the end of the day, he's going to come to terms with the reality that, yes, the original IPOB that I established is the original IPOB. You cannot run away from the structure you built, running up and down. You think, how you will take succeed? It won't work. So by the time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will finish running around the circle.
Now, pay very close attention here. You know, some days ago, I told us here that they believed. I don't know how they get the information. I don't know. But if I have a still no one ha, family make a got na fama na Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on social media. Listen to him. They are making you to believe that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is busy going. That is it. Now Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on social media 247 going to comment section. This is their belief. Now they don't know how they get the information. And the my writer of home from accusing Chiumibo. They are accusing Chiumibo and that writer that Chiumibo. They are that the handler or the controller of Chiumibo is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Sokoto prison. Chiumibo. I have seen that writer before. Alleged that the handler of that Chiumibo, social media, they have accused handle or Facebook account or handle bearing the name Chiumibo to be the handle of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They have accused that handle. Now listen to how he smuggled it in here. Listen.
The original IPOB that I established is the original IPOB. You cannot run away from the structure you built.
By force.
Running up and down. You think, how you will take succeed? It won't work. So by the time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will finish running around the circle, he's going to come back to that original house that he built, because he's going to confirm that, yes, I messed up big time. Today, we see our great, wonderful Iroko 3 running around comment sections in apathy.
We see our great Iroko 3 running around the comment section. Listen to that part. I'm going to take it back. Pay attention.
Today, we see our great, wonderful Iroko 3 running around comment sections in apathy. We saw the man who, when he took microphone, the entire Biafra land will be shaking. People will leave everything they were doing to go and listen to him. People will even abandon their work. People will abandon whatever assignment they have to go and listen to our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. People will even abandon their food, their dinner. Say, I want to listen. Well, after I finish listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I can come and eat. Today, the same man is now running around comment section with a fake ID.
Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is running around the comment section with fake name. So, I believe Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on social media. Not even I believe that is what they are saying. So, how much to ask if we want that information? I am not here to tell you, oh, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not on social media. But there is something you must pay very close attention. The achievements. They did not tell you what they have achieved. The only thing about the man whom when he took microphone, everybody, some will abandon their food, some will abandon their work, some will abandon this. He did not tell you the man who told us that this is how we will get this freedom. The man whom we collectively achieve this together for this struggle or for this Biafra in our area. The man whom build this thing or open this one in area. Pay very close attention. Pay very close attention. Our even the
causes and abuses.
Our going to see analyze now. He will much of that. Listen, pay attention.
I messed up big time.
Listen.
Today,
when they speak, you will see anger. Even on normal. Listen.
He's going to confirm that yes, I messed up big time. Today, we see our great, wonderful Iroko 3 running around comment sections in apathy. We saw the man who, when he took microphone, the entire Biafra land will be shaking. People will leave everything they were doing to go and listen to him. People will even abandon their work. People will abandon whatever assignment they have.
Their achievement.
To go and listen to our leader, Nwayi Isiocha. People will even abandon their food.
Their assignment.
Their dinner. Say, I want to listen. Well, after I finish listening to Nwayi Isiocha, I can come and eat. Today, the same man is now running around comment section with a fake ID, laying curses and abuses, trying to convince people how innocent MLK is. It is a pain in our heart. It is a situation we never envisaged. But those are the consequences of betrayal, consequences of treachery.
Consequences of betrayal, consequences of treachery. So Nwayi Isiocha, they cannot have betrayed them, according to them.
MLK is. It is a pain in our heart. It is a situation we never envisaged. But those are the consequences of betrayal, consequences of treachery.
That is Nwayi Isiocha, they cannot have betrayed them.
And born out of personal decision. Because Nwayi Isiocha, our leader, had a choice, had the opportunity to make a different choice. But he decided to choose the path. He decided to choose the path of sin instead of righteousness. Despite the fact
that Nwayi Isiocha, they cannot choose the path of sin instead of righteousness.
That he told us to remain righteous. I know it is difficult for people to understand the reality they face today. To some, it's going to take weeks. To some, it's going to take months. And to others, it's going to take years. I don't know how.
So the reality and the face today, according to him, Nwayi Isiocha have betrayed them. According to him, the reality they are facing today, but Nwayi Isiocha have betrayed them. Okay, friend. All these things together can result of all kind and the simple view and the move with speed. I am going to draw the curtain here. The program of the white painted hair woman will continue in some hours' time. What it is, I want to comment. I'm going to put link. Touch the like button. More than I'm not cut and join. If I am buying my straight, already share to it. Or when I without like good and fine. But if I have, if I need you, call the one I record. we see am, koro, and we talk am as e be. So I am going to put link. No insults. Come in and make your comment. Come in and make your comment. Do not forget, grab your seat. Na Biafra Heroes Day under USB declared. And do not forget, you know, open Saturday. In the no. Check out you should know if it will be a Heroes Day. Or it's very simple. Because your mother or your father will run almost 6 months. About a month, they go almost see. Almost 1 year. Mother, so 30th May, do well, grab your seat and do the needful. Get your ID if you haven't done that as we move. The goddess greetings from here.
Shekinah glory, you reign forever. Shekinah glory, you reign forever. Enwere otu Chukwu anyị si emefe ya. Enwere otu Chukwu anyị si emefe ya. Ọkwa na ya bụ na-agbanwe agbanwe. Ọkwa ya bụ nwanne otu onye. Very strong. Ya mere etiniteghị ya otu ahụ ọ na-abịa itinite ya ọ dịbeghị uge.
Mana ọ na-emekwa your voice bịa kwụkwọ. Voice gị bịa kwụkwọ.
Call. Ọ na-apụta kịta.
Yes, all right now. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for this program. I don't have much to say. All I have to say, because what you do tomorrow or what you do today will be used against you tomorrow. Internet never forgets. Now, all the metukoya meyariaya, you understand? But then, on the meya, mgbe a kpọpụtara Jizọs na ndị oshi amanye enu si biko ka egboro ha Jizọs ka arapụrụ ha onye oshi ozugbo a sị ka egboro ha Jizọs ụzụ tụọ ha amanye enu ha ṅụrịa but not knowing na ha ji aka ha gbuo onye ga-enyere ha aka. Methuselah now adakaburu ejide ya na skrotu wee were past life ya wee wetere ya na present wee na-adọ ya n'ọsụkwurotu. And at times it's a shameful thing, it's heartbroken because Methu is on hot seat. And you as an oracle that I said that the solution to this problem, swallow your shame, Methuselah, swallow your pride. Nobody is begging you to apologize. But let me tell you people one thing. And I am telling you, Kelena, with the little gift Chineke mere endow on me, these people got Egypt. Things weren't able to even shift to on business wise, life wise, listen to me. Paweje Juese. Ndị na-agba n'afa gbaa na jee n'afa ndị na-eje na chọọchị jee na chọọchị. Maazị nna m Simon ekpadara ha n'ụgbọ afa. Put me, I said it. Ọ dara ha n'ụgbọ afa. Unu agaghị enwe udo. You people judge an innocent man wrongly. Good man, that is the no man on earth with what these people have done. Move them. They never apologize, never apologize. They not confess, not confess. No, there is a force asị ejighị nwa mbe agwọrọ nwa mbe agwụgwọ. Enwere ndị isi kala aka. You cannot use their head. Not my head, not my soul. Simon Ekpa is grieving, crying for his goodness to save you and I. In the morning, he said there is no condition you cannot conform with. Na mgbe ọ ga-adawa nke ndị na-akụ isi n'ala, na onwere onye ga-akụ isi n'ala karịa gị, na onwere onye ga-abụ Mohammed karịa gị. People thought na that thing as you see maybe a content creator. And don't know when you said that. People, I not or they can see it's not touching you, but it's gonna touch you in one form. Feel that? Welcome. Okay. All right. It's gonna touch you in one form or the other. You understand? So now, like last year, highest in few months' time, Methuselah only lasted for 5 years, or maybe for 3-4 years. All he did started, that is, we call it reports. Then, as the onye dendo, ana onye nwụrụ ibu onye dendo, ana eme ka esi agbazi onu. And the nine one dendo, we are dead already. Maka na mgbe m na-eji akwụ onye nwụrụ anwụ ka m na-ama ka ụbọchị nke m ga-esi. Ọnwa abụrụ ife mmadụ ya akwụrụ ụgwọ. Last week now, you see what Methuselah is going through. You see not past ya ka na-ewetali ya na present ya. You understand? Who to akọ God. So Methuselah, nobody is asking you to apologize. But that is the right thing to do, is to conform with this United States of Biafra that has been redeclared. No man can fight against it. How do you know a prophet? How do you know a messenger? Then, when Mazin Namodekano was saying something about Ahaba and Asaba, that before Ahaba is Ahaba, not Asaba, that it is the changing of the name. Mazin Namodekano said something about Anioma. You understand? How many years ago, all this thing is coming to reality. Then Anioma has woken up. That is the voice of a prophet. And when he told us, he said, this war will start from the north. What is happening today? Said, Peter Obi, I tell you, you can never be a president. What is happening? These are reports. But in all things, we did I don't know if I'm coming out.
Yes. The thing hanging before, but you are coming out now.
Okay. People see the former ga-emeli onye eji eji bụ ijejeje gbaa ya ume jụọ ya ka eku ume. But this thing you people are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like lying against a dead man, which is a taboo. It is heartbroken. Na mmadụ aka ji ya eji ya n'aka eji ya n'ọkpa ịnọ n'ime welu nnu na-etinye n'ọnya mmadụ, because Mazi Nnamdi cannot reply you people. You people are coward. Ọ bụrụ na unu na-ekwu eziokwu na-echelu n'ihe ka ọ pụta. Una at least ife niile a na-eme na-echelu ya ka ọ pụta ka ọ gbaa ọnụ ya.
The voice up.
Out again. Oh, Chineke. Is the voice back?
Yes, it is back now.
Hello.
Yes, the voice is bad.
Gathering of the vulture. Okay, the gathering of the vulture. Imegide onye imano nwere ife o nwere ike ime. But that one, the bakwana akụkụ. Ife nji na-ekwu ya na ifuru Paul Achebe, ripples ife unu mere. Ifuru Patrick Ishimma, ripples of what you people have done. All these things now, you people want to turn around what you did, but it is there in the public. Enwere onye sị na ya dị eke ọgba. Nwere onye sị na ya dị igirigi mmiri. Go and ask the meaning of igirigi mmiri. Igirigi mmiri na-enye ndụ. Ọ ya ka eji kpọọ ya igirigi. Igirigi means anything that wither. When igirigi tụsa ya onwe life, ask yourself, are you part or are you what you are saying? No, you are an acid. Awụrụ n'ife. Then you call yourself a Komba, Ibeka Alụsị. You are the one inviting all this big deity upon yourself. You say you're a chameleon. You thought it's pride, that you don't know what you're doing to yourself. Then at the last run, when the ripples will now come out, Mwaga guru gi sensus, Mwaga unfold, then you start, man, Biafrans never forget. But Mazin Namo the Kanu one thing, I say, you cannot destroy this foundation of IPOB or USB declared in 1,000 years. And today. Also, if I need a all this repo, yeah, or repo that Biafra must come. That is the last miracle and the last hope of mankind, Africa on earth. And also now, Biafra lies the power, the hope, the joy of all African countries put together. And that is what is happening at this moment. Mazi has never denied this struggle upon his tail. You said no, this thing is too much. This man is carrying pain. And if we go more before, let nobody misunderstand me. Only commit a crime. More in a situation or a country where a law, a big in a court, a big bubble to ye, fine. It was fine for that thing he committed. And I begin to ask myself, and you that is judging us and you that is leading him, and you see when the that they made. Since 2015, he has been a fugitive, running from prison to prison. Is it not enough? Hasn't he paid for his sin? Since 2019 or 20, haven't he served his death sentence or his life sentence or his judgment sentence or option of fine? Haven't he? And you, mother Adakaboro, Western Amazon, the Kanu Jerezu. Prison, that he is safe there. And my prayer for you, all of you who should take with the condition, may your life be exchanged with his life. May you people be in cage and let him be free. That's all I have to say. Simon, everybody say, because you people are scared of the coming, of the returning of Simon Ever. And I want to tell you, Udele, and I want to tell you, Ikenga Urago. Let me tell you, Ikenga, I look at you like the beast of the air. I look at you like even this Nebuchadnezzar. That was the way he was transformed. Because you look at Nebuchadnezzar, and he was turned to a beast. That's how you two people look. And do not say, no, do you know that I want to ask you, you that is standing, do you have life? Who owns that life? It can be sneaked out of you 1 second. Life of which you could be agenda. Even as you're standing now, you know what I but I thank God for one thing. Chijoke, mom, it's not one for your name, your interview, and you interviewed a man. And I thank God. Will say, I am the one
onye mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ife mmeli a na-atụpụtala ya. To God be the glory. Ekpechi ikpe ana n'obi. You understand me? Hand never touch you. They say your time never reach. When your time reach, you will meet what is higher than you. That is what I believe. And umunne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, unu bụ coward I have never seen on earth. This threat is enough. Nwanne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ekwuo na ịbụ onye uwe ojii. Ihe ụmụ ma ọ bụ na ị na-eje esiri ya na Sokoto, somebody now threaten the life of your brother. You can even take it up from there. Mana unu gbachiri ijere nkịtị, ya ọ na-agagharị. Then on the declare freedom, fighting for you, for us to get this. What is Ngozo Rabeze talking about? I want to ask you, animals. Ngozo Rabeze, if on the declaration, your redemption, your freedom, your USB freedom. Is it talking about herself? Unuchido muna na captivity. Kala na kucheria eche no mwa ki iji onwe gị. Mgbe alakụba bịara onye ọbụla baa n'ime, and you might not even do it better than me. Anyị nchanye na wa alakụba mgbe ahụ ọgbafọ anyị n'anya. I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the goddess. Naruyan, thank you so very much. Thank you. Which one, Master? Amaka Mere, grab the mic.
Ndewo, Maazị Kelenna. Ndewo rinne. May God bless you for this wonderful program of this moment, just like other ones. Mother River Goddess, I have to thank you special for this your submission, because it's like you refresh everything, you analyze it, and you summarize it. So it's a very wonderful one. Maazị Kelenna, what I will add from what River Goddess says is that this program is like two-way traffic. What do I mean by two-way traffic? You see, I will take it from the last button, or from the last part of your program. These people that attack Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on social media, called DOS and DOSs, saying that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is running on social media, writing and typing, is not just that they want to, it's not just that they want to accuse Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, but I want to look at it in other perspective, meaning that if I need you for, because if you look at the mode, their choice of words, you see, like now, all the car, if I need you for, because if you remember, at the last time, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was in Kuje prison, and when he sentenced this time, they took him to Sokoto for a reason, because they said they don't want him to communicate with anybody, and they should take out everything called gadget electronics from him. Now, these gangsters of the US's devil, they are sending this message, to make it look like Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is truly on social media or having access to internet, which is bluntly lies. Now, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that you and I know cannot be on social media to look at those rats. It can never be done. But they are just trying to prove something, and again to send signal to their paymaster, which is Nigerian government. That is another way of looking at it. Then other one, you see, like what River Goddess said, it's so unfortunate that these people, they're attacking Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in this manner, and they are getting out of it. Very painful. These are the people that called him yesterday, our leader, our leader, our leader. And that shows you with the video you played here, both the old one, I'm just rushing because I'm very busy where I am now. The old video of Methuselah, the one of Biafra, God forbid, it's not a Biafra child, something child, one devil. When you look at their video, you will know that these people, Deliberately, they are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right from onset. Look at it. Methuselah plays his voice. Instead of him to respond to his questions, he went and bring Methuselah's own to play. And for you to know that these people, they knew what they are doing, once they want to play his voice, he will run away. I'm talking about Biafra child Nwayi Chineke. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about that guy called himself child Nwayi Evans, you know. So you can imagine all this and the way they put their own things. But I will cut it like this. Maybe when you come to the next program, I'll be there. Mazi, one that never go there is talk about the sister that is cooking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know if the police woman, but I think that even the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu too, they are very, very dangerous and very devilish to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is what it is. And this message that you see that they are propagating today, Mazi Kelena, I think it was you, or yes, it was you in your last program. You were saying that the law want to interview Uche Kukano. I heard you say that in your previous program. Good. If that is truth, that they want to interview, then Mazi Kelena, Biafrans, link it to what is happening today, meaning that Uche Ejiofor, all of them and their gang, Udele, they are giving law directive, meaning that all what law is doing is coming from Uche Kukano, Ejiofor, the DOS, the Director State of Leader, what do you call him, the one in Swiss, and the other one. That is where NECA is getting her message. So we should be careful and know where the problem is. Thank you, Mazi Kelena. Let me leave it and run now. We'll see you in the next program. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ochom Master. Holy Moses, Bataburu. For network group. Holy Moses, and I think if a new face. Holy Moses, a new face. Holy Moses, can you try and comment? Mazi Greg, no, Rien, no, Makamele. Grab the mic.
Yeah,
Okay. Mazi Greg, Chetugorika, Holy Moses, we're not before, we're not the connect to our Holy Moses, Amakamele, no, grab the mic.
No, my brother, I just rumpata na na-eme ekele gị na ihe ị na-eme. Ịgbalịala ọfụma, my brother, ma ndị nke tichakwara ọnụ ka Chineke nọnyere onye ọbụla na-edukwa n'onye ọbụla, biko jisi n'ike. I just rumpata, so na-egogodi ka m mara ebe m ga-esi ebido, because m kwuo okwu na aga m ama ebe m ga-ebido. Ekwesịrị m ike ka m ghọta ihe a na-ekwu.
So, thank you. Maybe when you get the program, maybe after then, I don't know always. So if you have any question, I'm here. Maybe in some hours time again, you can join us. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Hello. Mazi Greg, go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi Kelena. Good evening, my brother. Good evening to Biafrans. My greetings to everybody. Yeah, I'm Mekwari, my brother. Nakanam. Ana kama bata. Ebuza go up. Na Tora Chineke mama. N'ihi na ọ dịghị easy. Asị na abụna every day I guess abata. Ọ dịka ọ dị easy. Ọ dịkwa easy o. Ihe na stand every day, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours every day. It's not easy. So every opportunity, thanks must go to the man who provided this opportunity for this beautiful grace we are having. Because now, so thank God for him. Thanking God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as God is still sustaining him. Because it's not easy for that very man who is in the dungeon, facing the battle from the Nigerian government, facing the battle of his health, facing the battle of the thinking how possible Biafra will come facing the battle of the people he handed over for them to make sure they continue where he stopped. And they disappointed him. And now they're attacking him in many ways, calling him a criminal, a womanizer, a cheater, a gangster, and all on many names they are giving to him. So you can imagine that's how painful that is. But so I pray that God will sustain him, give him a strong heart, a stone heart, to know that that mountain is as the last point. And this is the last point. That is what we expect. Anytime you hit, you're on a moving this and you hit, you come to the rock. This is the hardest rock now. Once this rock is broken, once this rock is broken, the next thing is packing home. I'm telling you. And God will give him strength. The strength to carry on this thing. And he will be alive to stand and carry Biafra flag and shake the world leaders and say, I have achieved the nation I am fighting for. God will do it for him. And the same prayer we pray for our PM. Heaven will assist them, encourage them, empower them, and give them the strength and the health and body that will make them to overcome all these challenges. Heaven is not blind, neither are they not available. So we pray for us about God. May God help her as well, that she will see through, and all the medias and cabinet. We will always pray for you that God will rain upon you with blessings and strength of mind and health. Thank you. Yeah, my brother, before any other thing, it's not easy before you attack somebody. Either you are for the person, for hatred, or for you to attack somebody because you don't know him, because your friend is having problem with that person, before you attack any man. And that is one thing I love with this particular media that we are having now. We never go and attack anybody. We only debunk their lies and state exactly what they said and tell them where they are making mistake, where they are wrong, and what they are doing. We never threaten anybody. So I listened to the man that said Nnamdi Kanu trained them, that they are the media that Nnamdi Kanu trained, and he know how strong, sophisticated they are, and how the way he trained them. So, and he look at those people that call them that they're professionals, that Nnamdi Kanu train. He asked me which of the war did they want is the Nnamdi Kanu appointed them. He said they were clearing bush or doing this and doing that for Nnamdi Kanu. They could not achieve one single thing, one single point they did not achieve. All the whole people who attack Nnamdi Kanu, from Wazirike to Nigerian government to this man, the one that's PM, someone like by demolish. All these animals, they were there. And they could not do one single thing positive. And they calling themselves, they are very strong, they are formidable medias. So they are formidable media who went and allied with Nigerian government and surrender the ESN that Nnamdi Kanu risked his life. That was one of the reasons why they took him from Kenya by kidnapping him. They handed them over to Soludo. They hand them over to Uzodimma. They hand them over to Buruburu Nenugu and what do you call him? Umahi Nebonyi and the rest of them. And the former governor, both Soludo and the rest of them. The
DOS handed these people over, the security over to the government, and they took money. And they expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be happy with them in the prison. That you carry the security that's supposed to defend the land. And he gave them to the governor. And the governors were very proud and say, we are working together with IPOB. And the IPOB, the so-called professionals, come out and said that we handed this security over to the governors. So they were in tandem working together. And how can you be a freedom fighter working with the government you are fighting against? It makes no sense. Many allegations come against them. And so the Kobo said he had meeting with them. They did not deny it. There was evidence, one after evidence, one after evidence, one after evidence. Is it the one of Asari the Kobo? Is it the one of China Sanworu with the people, the guy that confessed? How many people confessed that China Sanworu sent them to kill? Is it the one of 40 million that they paid them to stop the sit at home? So, and all these things, these social medias had them, like this Methuselah telling him to come and apologize. How can you apologize when you know 100% you are not sincere? When your heart, you have not repented. It has nothing to do with hatred of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa. It has to do that the guy have not repented. Because the broken heart, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak. He have not broken his hand and be pity for his evil. For seeing that China Sanworu he was supporting was a killer. For seeing that China Sanworu he was supporting, handed his ESN over to the governors. For seeing that China Sanworu he was supporting, took 40 million to stop sit at home. For seeing that China Sanworu he was supporting, there was many blood that is on his hand, and you are aware of all those things. Even the so-called Mother Wugu, who is saying that he didn't know, he knew. If you are sensible enough, if any sensible person will ask himself, on that particular day you were in, what do you call him, Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house, and the military come. And the Onyendu, you called him, and the Onyendu called, he not called all the whole of his DOS. The person he called was Simon Ekpa, and he stood up and he went on the air. For your mouth, you see, immediately Simon Ekpa went on the air, that those military left. That one was not enough for you to know there is something that this man see in this man, Simon Ekpa Njoko. He went and gang up against him. And today you're telling us you didn't know. They know all those things. So this guy you're talking about, the so-called Methuselah, he have not repented, because a broken heart cannot be hidden. God, that's what the Bible says. He cannot leave a broken-hearted man when he confesses. Because out of your broken-hearted, you are sorry for what you did. He will not even know when you say, I am sorry to Simon Ekpa Njoko, and he started calling those people by name. But this guy have not repented. That is 100%. So any person that is talking about him must know he is still not repented. That time he was profiting from DOS, and now the profit is no more, because they don't have what they're supposed to do than to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. To regain, they think fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will make them to regain their position. Because the Nigerian government is on their head. Who paid you money? We jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now, and Simon Ekpa is still in action. What are you people doing? So they want to force Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to condemn Simon Ekpa, thinking that when he do that, that is the only thing that will make everything work. It will not work. So the so-called DOS, the so-called Methuselah, and this criminal woman you call Nneka, they are all the same thing. There is no single, nothing is different. And that's why sometimes I don't know the spirit that you normally use to analyze your program. And when you analyze it, it's 100%. There is no, there is nothing any person can add there or remove. So these people are the same level, at the same point, and they are the same category. There is nothing to minus and there's nothing to add. They are in the same cup. The only thing is different interest. In the same cup with different interests. There is no other thing. So thank you, Mazikalena, and continue your good work. Every time you come, you demolish them like somebody did that time. Our PM, Maz Nanikan, he demolished the cocoa. So he had demolished all of them. They are all evil until they repent. When you see a repentant person, you will know. So telling him to come and say sorry makes no sense, because if you see a repented man, he will even cry to say, I'm sorry. That is the only thing I want to tell you. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Holy Moses, you go out and comment on whatever you we are drawing the curtain.
Even when you are last night, open the challenge, he let them know.
We are not against anybody, but we are just after the truth. Makana onwere onwe before you are natural. And ya ka iji wee gbapụgasịa ihe anyị ji ọgwụ na be ya dịrị mma, mana anyị believe la hopefully Chukwu ya enye aka ife dị ichegharị, mana onye ọbụla gbaa mbọ tinye ntị na nwere onwe. Currently, my own opinion, abụrụ m a freedom fighter, abụrụ m a member of IPOB, mana ebe n'okwu nwere onwe a, obi m ka m na-agwa gị ya. Ndị m pụtara ka ha oduru ground bụ USB declared nke Dr. Ngozi Orabeze na champion, which you have right and you have your own opinion. ị nwere to isi na ọbụ nda bụ ndị na-akwụ iburu, which I have my reasons nji wee sị na ndị a bụ ndị na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe. So you do follow us. Maybe one of these days you got join the program from the beginning, then if you chọrọ ikwu mana ọ bụrụ na ị nwetara ID, I think USB declared ha na-enye ID, United States of Biafra ID, authentic, ọ bụrụ double authentic ID. So all ID bụ na you can imagine na this age anyị nọ, ọ bụrụ na itinye the ID na system recognize ya, and that is not just all. So now that USB declare testimonies anyị na-enweta from people bụ na ndị enwere akwụkwọ nọ Europe, they can reach out to USB declared. So fa na-enyefe akwụkwọ eji anata ọnọdụ. That is that.
Ana m eso Rose very well. So open this Rose, my man, is my guy. So you all a man on here. Mama la ya name exist. So all quite my rotation with this idea with the my rotation man. Because I wouldn't be
sorry, even with the audio difficult.
Okay.
Like I can search for the link. That is Mobrona Onyaga La Umugo. If you can be able to pay online, I can get the link for you. Then you apply. You will apply via the link. Then immediately apply via the link. Mobona Egota like as you said, now Rose with your man, I'm not how close in Gilead you may ask him or then outside that, you will get almost fundraising. You ask them. Or God you offer like your mission head in over there, you know. They will direct you to your mission head. Then your mission head will now put you through to get what are the ID. Very, very important, especially for number 2 for 9 then nobody. At least let them identify with USB declared, so that if anything happen, you want a backup or you want to get representing from USB declared. That is that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good night.
That one. Thank you so much. Man, even you work over there and this is my first time. If you chat here, which na only the link mara by area osibo. Mana ya kama ayana ezi ozi ya onye ọbụla nwere different opinion because echebukwe ma ọ bụ nwa Chineke somebody. So no one can know from him. Maka ọ kwuru wene bata. So ọ bụrụ na m nja akpọkpụta ya ma ọ jụọ ya ma ọ nwere okwu, o nwere ike ọ dị ya ka ọ bịara ebe ịjụ m ajụjụ, but I refuse to bring him in. Mana okwu ene na ya na-eso Rose, ọ nọ na right track ka m na-agwa gị. Ọ nọ na right track. So we must continue. Achọghị m ime ya ka ọ bụrụ that Kelenna TV is dragging Methuselah. No. Methuselah nwere ife mmụọ ya na-agụ ya. Ọ bụrụ n'ezie na mmụọ ya na-agụ ya okwu, he should do that the spirit in him want him to do. Ọ bụrụ n'ezie na ife ọ na-ekwu banyere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ mmụọ, the spirit of God in him na-agụ ya, ya bịa defend ba Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That spirit of God in him that is telling him to be speaking for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, that the same spirit, God is not author of confusion. That the same spirit ga-agwa that he should apologize to Maazị Banjoko. Because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, according to him, have instructed peace. He said it between India and the autopilot. That alone is enough. Yawibido process of reconciliation, like his own head, because he contributed. So if you were so he cannot be blaming DOS that they are not following instruction. Yawa as a person have not admitted that he wronged somebody, and then we need for him to apologize. So that was why I said that he is more dangerous than IPOBDOS. Because IPOBDOS have made it clear that they are ready to battle it with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They have made it clear that they hate Maazị Banjoko. So you that is siding Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Metu, you cannot side Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and they hate Maazị Banjoko. You cannot defend IPOBDOS. Anybody, not even Metu. The same thing is happening to anybody that came to defend IPOBDOS must have problem with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody that came to defend or that come to defend IPOBDOS must have problem with Maazị Banjoko. That brings this question. IPOBDOS, get it for no channel. What do you people want? Ọgbọgwa na onwere onwe dị ka unu na-ekwu okwu ya. Ọ dịzie ka unu anọzi. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe, ọ na-akpụ ya asị. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe ebe a, ọnụ na ya dị n'iru ka ezi ife unu chọrọ. Aba ajụjụ unu ga-aza anyị n'oge na-adịghị anya. Ọmaka mere Igbo bụ Igbo. Ọmaka mere all lovers of truth. Ọmaka mere all supporters of truth. I don't want to drag Metu. But the more he delay, if it is the Spirit of God speaking to him and the Yawane sing God, the more he delay, the more angrier the spirit of Ezekiel becomes for him. And the more God raised man. That we ask him this same question. Imagine. So for his own good, there were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth, and he, Metu, have undermined the truth.
So really, he should do what the Spirit of God is telling him to do. I will not really Arabia. Akeze Chukike Abiyamadi Kedire, that was all of us of truth. Akeze Chukike Abiyamadi Kedire, that was it, all supporters of truth. Amaka Meron Nida. The evil by night, by day, will not see us. The evil in the heart of man will not see us. The evil in the womb of time will not see us. Anyị jebe jebe anyị jejebe anaba ya naru. Aka eze Chukike Abiyamadi ike dị ire. Ọ ga-adị n'isi ndị niile na-ekwu eziokwu. We may disagree. That is normal. Mana aka eze Chukike jidesie gị ike. Reveal the truth for you. So that you may know the truth. The truth will set you free. The truth you will know will give you freedom. Chukwu gozie ndị niile na-asọpọtụ anyị here. Ntụ ọbụla gị ntụ isi asọpọtụ anyị, Chukwu gozie gị. Asatị n'afọ gị nnọọ. Chukwu gozie ya ọbụla. Chukwu gozie anyị. Join us in some hours time as we continue. Bye for now. And stay blessed.